Proceeding with routine patrol. Processing.
Holiness, seek a higher path, seek order. Join us for worship at the Hartford Turbine Factory in All are welcome.
Hey, you, come here.
What for?
You live here? It's my first time topside. What's a good place to go shopping?
Easy, Red. Mr. P said to lay low.
You deaf? I said I want to get me a fly leather outfit like the one you're wearing.
Come on, man, back off. Why every time we do a job, you gotta skits and get us all fired?
P said stand here. I'm standing here, and now I want to go shopping. Only thing is I can't afford the Phoebesville markup. That's where you come in.
I could fight you, I guess, but okay. How about I give you a down payment on a leather jacket if you tell me about this Mr. P?
Understood. Business is business, right?
Now, what about Mr. P?
What about him?
I'm paying for information.
Red sure run a drag on that uptown Phoebe. Hey, yo, get serious, y'all. P's coming any second. Supposed to get busted out an hour ago.
Hush up. Talk about getting us fired.
Busted out. You guys standing point for some sort of jailbreak?
I think you got your money's worth. Now stab out and keep your mouth shut. Bet you thought I was gonna rip you off, huh? Just trying to script a living any way I can. I thought this place was supposed to be a fortress.
Surveying region clear.
If you're half the operative Leo is, you'll go for it.
Just checking up on my investment.
Scanning.
Once I was like you, mindlessly consuming. I've always felt something was missing. Join the order and
Welcome to Club Vox. We've got the latest NG Resonance Sim, the best music, and even a VIP club for your more private exchanges. You can pay the cover for the main club here.
What's so great about this club anyway?
Besides the usual offerings, we've got the latest NG Sim on the second floor. The owner usually hangs out up there where he can watch everything. If you need more privacy than the ground floor can offer, you might ask him about the VIP club. The stairs are on the right just after you enter.
Thanks.
Welcome to Club Vox. We've got the latest NG Resonance Sim, the best music, and even a
There you go.
Have fun.
Great place to meet chicks, huh? I'm just a bouncer.
Quite an uninhibited young fellow, aren't you?
What do you mean?
I saw you looking at me from across the room, and then you walked right over. How nice. Ever since I became the Enclave's Minister of Culture, most people treat me with a certain chilly deference.
Not new to Seattle. I didn't know who you were.
Oh, well that explains it then. I have a couple of drinks here every night, and every night I go home to an empty penthouse.
Well, I'm sorry, but if you're looking for someone to,
Hush, hush. Let an old man have his pleasant thoughts. Would you do me a favor?
What's that?
Tell that gentleman at the table over there that I'd like to invite him to my penthouse to discuss his sculptures over a glass of sherry.
Why don't you tell him yourself?
I don't know. I just freeze up whenever I try to mix business and pleasure.
Hi there.
Well, hello.
Just wanted to let you know that the man at the bar, Seattle's Minister of Culture, would like to invite you to his penthouse to talk about your sculptures.
Oh, I know quite well who the minister is and how he likes to do business. I've been trying to catch his eye. Tell him I'll meet him at his penthouse in about an hour.
No problem.
Are you his new chamber boy?
Not exactly.
Too bad.
What is the little sprout's answer?
He said he'd meet you at your penthouse in an hour. He seemed disappointed that I'm not your new chamber boy.
Would you like to be?
Very funny. You know you don't seem very shy to me.
I'm serious. I could give you the key to my back stairwell. You could have drinks and hors d'oeuvres ready before we arrive.
I would love to be your chamber boy.
How precious. Why couldn't you waltz into my life sooner?
You sure you don't want to be alone with the sculptor?
Trust me, 3 is never a crowd. Now chop chop, here's the key to the back stairwell of my penthouse. Stay in the kitchen till I arrive, or Bart will take offense. I live at the Emerald Suites. You can get to the hotel's lobby from the upper sidewalk.
Got fired again. Time to start.
Welcome to Club Vox.
Everything satisfactory, young man? I am the owner.
Just taking a look around.
Pardon the intrusion, but you look modified, am I right? My cousin used to run a clinic.
What do you want to know?
Just a small security matter. I've had trouble finding reliable protection. You see, one of my VIP club members is being framed by a lawyer living in the Emerald Suites.
What's the lawyer say the club member did?
The charges are pure fabrications. It doesn't matter. The lawyer is one Kevin O'Rourke. He lives in Suite 2226. To be blunt, I want him dead.
You're asking me to murder an Enclave citizen?
Tell his bodyguard that you're handling the SMG shipment for an arms smuggler named David Kurzak. That'll get you inside the apartment. Do this, and I will pay you a handsome reward, plus a VIP membership. Repeat anything I just said, however, and you will join Mr. O'Rourke in a long trip to Lower Seattle from the Space Needle Overlook. Thank you for choosing Club Fox.
Hi, I'm NG Resonance. What would you... like to talk about?
I'm Bud Puckett. Remember me?
Bud, it's been 3 days. How was your date?
I don't know.
Come on, Bud. Fill me in. Did you hit it off?
Not really. That so-called dating service ripped me off.
Tell me about the young woman.
As survivors flee the remains of the city, they wonder how or why this disaster could have happened. The damage was not caused by any sort of explosive or missile, but rather by an agent that seems to have dissolved the very substance of the buildings. We still do not know who is responsible, but the totality of the destruction leads many to wonder whether this may signal the beginning of yet another collapse.
Never heard that one before.
You only have to pay once.
He's been watching me for almost a week. I'm glad he finally took the bait.
Before I landed this job, I was a real loser.
I will keep my word.
Hi, I'm NG Resonance. What would you like to talk about?
You must know everybody in the club.
Let's talk about you.
Tell me about Bud Puckett.
I like Bud. He's one of my biggest fans.
Lots of bouncers in here. Are they really necessary?
Every society has rules.
But armed guards at a nightclub?
No business can prosper without protection against crime.
It's all yours.
Hi, I'm NG Resonance. What would you...
Know anything about the WTO guards at the bar?
The defense of commercial districts has been the key to economic recovery since the collapse.
I guess you're not a disciple of the order.
I love nature as much as Her Holiness, but nature builds and creates. Perhaps the order is sincere, but they have a public relations battle to win.
Hello.
Signal disruption. Intruder not found. Lock target acquired. Identity verified. Intruder not found.
State your name and business.
I'm handling the SMG shipment for David Kurzek.
Mr. O'Rourke is expecting you. Come right in. I will unlock the door. You're late. Mr. O'Rourke will want an explanation.
Where are my SMGs?
Your SMGs? Well,
Mr. Kurzek's delays are costing me money.
I believe he understands.
I'll bet that the shipment hasn't even left Germany.
Well...
Meanwhile, I owe Upper Seattle SSC 100 units.
SSC buys guns in the black market?
Of course that... Wait a minute, you don't work for Mr. Kurzek?
You're pretty sharp. I should warn you that the manager of Club Vox hired me to kill you.
You going to do it?
I'm thinking it over.
Tell you what, I'll give you Mr. Levine's usual hitman bounty, plus 50% to go back to that facade of a nightclub and murder the VIP he's so keen on protecting.
Are you sure? I haven't done so well at killing you.
I'll take my chances. Upstairs at the club is an Omar trader. He, they, it, whatever you want to call the Omar cyborgs. They're trying to cut into my business here in the Enclave. Levine provides sanctuary for them and gets a percentage in return.
That's a generous proposal. I'll think about it.
It won't be easy to get into the VIP lounge. The elevator is key-coded. You'll have to be resourceful.
Hey. Officer.
Thanks. Buddy, listen.
Looks like people from Tarsus are mixed up in that transaction. I'd like to know why they're running equipment to Mako ballistics, and why a weapon called the Magrail has been commissioned by the Knights Templar. Report to the air terminal. We have a lot to discuss.
Officer? Hey. What do you need?
Just visiting Upper...
So many people come
I will keep my word.
Hi, I'm NG Residence.
What about the VIP area? What goes on back there?
WTO security would like to know the same thing. They'd like evidence for a search warrant.
You know an awful lot about police business.
Like you said, I talk to everyone. If you learn what goes on there, please inform me.
What's an Omar doing in the heart of Upper Seattle?
Without an Omar presence in WTO enclaves, the black market cannot operate internationally. Shall we conduct business?
Sure.
You will appreciate our merchandise. You may purchase now or earn a discount by providing a service to the Omar.
Go on.
This service will be a theft. In the basement of this establishment, the manager has hidden a cadaver, an unusual mutant he wishes to sell to a biotech firm. We are interested in the properties of the mutant's tissues, which are highly resistant to radiation and extreme temperature.
You want me to steal a carcass from a nightclub?
A tissue scan, please. The biological properties could be used to improve Omar adaptability. Or would you prefer to make a purchase now?
What are you selling?
I have a ballistic silencer, appropriate for any caliber barrel. Also, a black market biomod canister, enables non-piezo chem functionality. I also have an SMG machine gun. As a regular customer, you must pay full price for each.
Maybe later.
Very well.
NG residents. What would you like to talk about?
I checked out the VIP area. It's a contact point for the Omar, the black market.
Thank you. The authorities will be informed.
Do I get a reward?
Of course. I'll transfer the standard informants bonus. Hey, and you should come see me sing. I'll put you down for a free ticket. Good for any NG resident show, foreign or domestic.
Greetings.
What? I do something?
The transgenic tissue scan you recovered from the basement is already producing improvements in Omar's survivability.
Glad I can help.
Omar adaptations will soon encompass every climate and biohazard on Earth, and many more environments that may exist elsewhere. You have earned preferred customer status, a 50% reduction in prices.
That's very generous. What's the Omar's objective? Space exploration? Or was that thing in the basement?
The Omar are an application of anagenetic evolution to rapid environmental change. In solving the problem of survival on a planet disrupted by wars and self-replicating hazards, we have solved other problems. The specimen you examined was a similar attempt to solve these problems.
Who made it?
A failed corporation named VersaLife. The Omar have learned much from the VersaLife laboratories abandoned after the collapse. Shall we conduct business?
That's my only reward? A discount?
Very well. In addition, you will be given one black market biomod canister.
Thanks. Maybe later.
Very well. Shall we con...
Give me the biomod canister.
Io not appreciate... Shall we conduct?
Maybe later.
Very. Do not take such actions lightly. For this hostile act, all prepared customer privileges are hereby revoked.
Come here, now!
Processing.
Make way.
You have my compliments. I heard through the grapevine that you gave the WTO a tip that led to the assassination of the cyborg. That'll buy me a month or two until the Omar sneak another one into town.
I didn't go to the WTO. The only person I told about the Omar in the VIP area was NG Resonance, her simulation, the hologram of the club.
Does the phrase total information awareness mean anything to you? Never mind. Here's the money.
Thanks.
Mark my words, the day is coming when it's going to be us versus them. Human beings versus the freaks. You didn't see horsehead cyborgs walking around 10 years ago.
Guess you're right about that.
There are certain lines you shouldn't cross. I hear the Omar recruit members by kidnapping homeless people. Turn down the wrong alley and whack, you're a robot. Everything's spinning.
Seek a higher path. Seek order. Join us for worship at the Hartford Turbine Factory.
How's it going?
Carry on.
You will close Club Box until further notice. Section 876, transhuman immigration violation.
Take your nonsense somewhere else.
Your people exterminate these guys like they're a pack of greasels.
At least Greasels have some personality.
You've probably never given an Omar a chance.
That thing had you eating out of its hand, didn't it? Their brains have been dissected, you know. Nothing but Cyrillic opcodes. These cyborgs leech away resources from WTO enclaves as though they're still starving Russian researchers in post-collapse science cities.
I never turn a customer away. I think that's my prerogative as an entrepreneur.
I won't need a warrant to put you on the floor beside your club-hopping VIP. You may as well head out. The club will be closing for a while.
I did the job. Ready to settle up?
Do I know you?
Real cute. Just give me the money.
I'm in no position to be dispersing handouts. This WTO investigator is about to have me bankrupted with fines. Deals off, whatever I might have told you.
So, you saying you want to bring the investigator into this matter?
The vultures always know when a man's down, don't they? All right, here. But you can forget the VIP membership. Word got out about the Omar. Our VIP lounge is closed indefinitely.